I'm going to show you how to insert tables into your Google Docs. So here I have my leopard, all about leopards article, and I want to insert a table that shows the different leopard subspecies. So to do that, I'm going to come up to my menu and click on Insert. Come down a little bit here and go to Table. Now you'll have this little grid that shows up that you can select the size of your table. If you need it larger, as you move down, it grows larger, and as you move to the right, it grows larger. So you can add different sizes of tables. For this example, I'm just going to add a simple 3x3. You can navigate the table similar to navigating a spreadsheet with your keyboard. So when you hit Tab, it will, I'm just hitting Tab and it will move along the different cells. I'm just holding Shift Tab to be able to move back. You can also use the arrow keys to move, up, down, left, right, so you can kind of move around the table that way. That way you don't have to use your mouse quite as much. So I'm going to add in some headers here for us. So we have subspecies, description, and then this final column. Well, you know what? I think I actually might just get rid of this. So to get rid of a column, just select it and then right click. Then you can choose to delete the column here. Okay. Whoops, we lost it. Delete the column. Okay. So a few things with formatting in a table. You can choose to format specific cells just by selecting them. And then you come up here, you notice this portion of my menu right here, this is only available when I have a table selected. So it's specific to my table. In other words, if I click right here, you notice that those options went away. But then I click back inside my table, and there they are again. So if I select my cells, this little paint bucket, this is my fill-in color. So I'll go ahead and select my fill-in color. Maybe I want to it formats just like any other text. And then I can go ahead and fill in my table. We'll just type in some few examples here. I've got a Wikipedia page open here on my other window, so being paste will be a little bit faster for us. Oops. There we go. All right, now borders. That was something that was a little bit tricky. It's not quite as intuitive as you would think. So I'm going to attempt to remove all the borders here. So if you look up here, you can control the borders here with this. This tells you how wide you want the border. So if I select this, I can make the border thicker. Okay. If I, and this is where I kind of got a little bit confused, but in order to get rid of the border, you have to select 0 point. So there is no like delete border or no border option. And let me show you what I mean. So I can select the entire border. Here, I'm going to put it back in, and I think we're at, I don't know, like 1 point. Yeah. So there is this little drop down little deal here. This little drop down right there. So it does allow you to select, whoops, it allows you to select given borders, but I thought at first that was turning it on and off, but it doesn't. So in order to turn it off, you have to select the border that you want. Oops. There we go. You have to select the border that you want, and then you have to select an option. So I'm going to change this border width to 0, and that took away those borders. Okay, and then again, if I want to add it back in, I'm just going to add in this center line, but maybe use, so we'll do a smaller border width, and then we'll use dash lines. So that's how you can add in and customize your borders a little bit. Just using these, you'll want to use these menu options right up here. And that's how you can add a table into your Google Doc.